afternoon, ma'am. So in our activity, I chose Article 1 under the UDHR. It's entitled Right to Equality and Dignity. So what is this article? So in this article stated that all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another in spirit of brotherhood. So, what are the meaning of purposes of this Article 1? So, it emphasizes that every person, regardless of race, color, gender, religion, language, or nationality, has the same value and rights as any other human being. It means that no one is born superior or inferior. Every individual deserves to be treated with respect, fairness, and humanity. The purpose of this article is to promote equality, peace, and mutual respect among people and nations. It reminds us that the discrimination and oppression go against the natural dignity of every human being. Here's my sample situation as an historical violation. It is entitled The Apartheid System in South Africa. During 1948 to the early 1990s, South Africa's government implemented a policy called apartheid, which means apartness in Africans. Under the system, people were separated and treated differently based on their race. What happened? So the black South Africans were denied basic rights such as voting, education, land ownership, and freedom of movements. They had to live in separate areas from the white citizens, and they were forced to carry identification passes to travel. The public facilities such as hospitals and beaches were segregated. The white minority controlled the government while the black majority suffered under the strict laws and police violence. So, the violation of Article 1, it says, apartheid clearly violated an Article 1 because it denied the equality and dignity of millions of people based solely on their skin color. Black South African were treated as inferior, which contradicted the principle that all human beings were born free and dignity and rights. So, what are the effects? So, many families were separated. Thousands were imprisoned for protesting against racial injustice, including Nelson Mandela, who was jailed for 27 years. And economic and emotional suffering among black communities was severe and long-lasting. So, in conclusion, the Article 1 of the UDHR reminds us that every person deserves to be treated equally and with respect. So, the apartheid system in South Africa is a powerful example of how discrimination can destroy freedom and dignity. So, remember this, remembering this violation helps ensures that the equality and human rights are protected for everyone and everywhere. That's all, and thank you.